Support LaneSide. Get something cool. Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of LaneSide Reviews. As always, I am the bearded beast, Rob Johnson, joined once again by Scoops Porter, and somewhere in the ethos is old guy Wayne. But, I don't know. But we're about to go to the lanes with multiple styles to check out some brand new equipment and see how it stacks up. Alright guys, welcome back. As always, we're joined by our speed dominant player, old guy Wayne Porter.
He's bowling on high friction house shot.
And I don't think it matters how much oil is on the lane.
There's got to be more than that.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
So for younger guys out there that missed the animal patterns a long time ago, go back and find the dragon.
The 52-foot pattern? Yes.
This ball was made for that pattern.
All right.
I strongly believe that. I want to put that in a machine and try it.
This is the new Deviate Hater. This is a new nameplate, a new core. This is replacing kind of the like the Hellraiser, Hellcat kind of thing.
It's replacing everything.
It's the big daddy.
Yeah, it's got the HK22 Havoc hybrid cover stock. So it's a hybrid.
It's a hybrid, but this thing, look at it.
Yeah.
It does not shine. It looks furry from here.
Yeah.
And look at how much it hooks.
He still hasn't hit the right side of the headbed. So so that was the cover. So it's got the hater core.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hater's gonna hate.
Yeah.
Because this is a brand new core, and it's got some crazy construction to it. Now we're not allowed to talk about some of it.
Yeah.
But let me say, if you look at this core, you'll notice that where you drill is not where the core is.
No. You have lots of different capabilities with this core.
Yeah. One of the things that I have seen is that this ball, no matter how you drill it, it hooks.
It does that too. So certain numbers don't change.
Certain numbers don't change. Yeah. So let's talk about this core. The Hater core. It's a 2539 RG. So that is a medium high RG.
Yeah.
That keeps the core from spinning up as quickly.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. Because I don't know what would happen if this core was any faster.
That's why I said I think that's why they brought the hybrid out before the solid, because I don't think they could get it down the lane.
Yeah.
Now, it is 500, 1,500 out of box.
Yes.
So you have a little bit of play, and with it being a hybrid, which means it's going to take the play even better.
Oh, yeah.
And we discussed this after Wayne had thrown that. When Wayne starts throwing this ball in league, we're going to have to bring it up.
Yes, because I want you to watch this, guys. Wayne is going to be 15 boards left of where he normally throws.
He's in, like, Rob territory.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, that was his first strike, and that's the first time he's kept it on the right side of the head. But
this might be the big daddy of speed dominant balls ever.
Yeah.
That has come out so far.
Yeah.
There's always new technology, but
people are, but
I think
Deviate's just stepped it up.
Yeah. I think if you put any more traction on this, it's going to start throwing boards back at you.
Yeah,
watch what he's going to throw it in the same place again here. Okay, remember, this is our Rev challenged player, the player who has a problem getting the ball to hook. So whether it be speed dominant or Rev challenged.
He threw that hard, too.
Yeah.
You could see that was a lot of body motion in there.
Like he needed like a 2-hour nap after just throwing that shot.
Yeah.
Like that was everything.
Yeah. And I mean and
it's still hooked.
Yeah. And I mean it's nuts. Just the pickup. Just watch the left hand and you can see it easier. You can see where the ball starts to hook.
Yeah, now watch. Here goes. And then, whoom, look at it come over there.
Yeah, it's just revving up. And that's,
and he had
really deep.
And he had a messenger.
Yeah.
For a guy who has, quote, no speed, as people remind us all the time.
Yeah.
That was a hard messenger.
Yeah.
Now, here is the bonus. As we always say, every company has a ball similar to this with similar dynamics.
Yeah.
And you could see he played that one pretty much down between 10 and 5.
Yeah.
A pretty straight shot.
Which you can't do with the hitter.
Yeah.
I think even if you took this up to 5,000 with polish or something, I still think it would hook.
So, yeah, I don't. I'm not sure. Like, that is so much.
It's like putting even if you put like rain tires on a car that's got like such a big engine, you're still gonna
Tear up the ground.
Yeah, like that's what this is. Like,
so, I'm gonna say our speed dominant players because this you can see from a layout we put on this. We put on a stronger layout.
Yeah.
Probably a slower response pin down layout to get it to roll up a little bit more. The fact that it's still going to have a ton of dynamics. Yeah. Now watch, you can see that ball just elopes.
And it exits about 15, 16, like when it comes off. Now watch the difference from this one. All right. I remind you, this is an asymmetric ball.
Yes, this is asymmetric.
So.
And a highly asymmetric ball at that. I actually think it went down farther.
It went down farther, went out further, and still exited like 22.
Yeah, watch this again.
Like it's pretty close.
This is
exiting
crazy.
outside the 5-bit.
All right, so it's going to come down on the lane. Yep, it's getting out. Yeah, it goes another 3 feet.
Yeah.
And out hooks it. That's 15 boards. Yeah, that's 15 boards. Holy moly.
Within the last three or 4 feet.
Like, that's a ton of motion. For your speed dominant players, that's more carry.
Yeah.
That's all carry. Here you are.
Right. Oh, boy.
Yeah, your speed ain't going to keep it there.
No. I was going to say, I watched Wayne, so my speed is a little bit higher when I threw this ball because I knew I was going to have to put a little bit more on it to get a little bit down lane.
Yeah, go get your rocket boots on, boy.
So, I mean, I got a strike, but, man, that's still... Now, like, I do have more speed than Wayne.
Yeah, you've got 2 or 3 more miles an hour, but you have more revs. So we know that this ball was going to be strong.
Yeah.
Now you... Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
You like your Black Widow 3.0.
Yeah.
Very much.
Yeah.
But you have it drilled slow response, pin down.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Could you see yourself throwing the hater when that ball maybe doesn't respond enough?
Yes, if it was lingering or hitting flat.
Yep.
And I couldn't get it to
corner,
to continue to corner.
Yep.
This would definitely be something I could easily step into.
Now, here's the golden question: would you change the surface?
I'd probably go 500. I think I'd put 2,000 on it.
Okay.
Well, I think I'd go the 500, 1,500, 2,000, the same as the Widows and stuff like that.
So trying to get a little bit less early roll to push it down lane.
Just get a little bit more down lane, and then.
And that would make sense, being that we have our centers a little higher friction.
Yeah.
Our heads are way more beat up.
Yeah.
I could almost see putting a little bit of compound on this. Being a hybrid.
Yeah.
We could create a little bit more angularity because you can see you're in the oil there.
Yeah.
Probably got a little bit too deep. But I mean, we moved you about 10 boards.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. We're really
super
moved,
deep, yeah.
And that's what I mean. Like for this ball compared to the Widow, I would be able to play it on a tougher, longer sporter shot.
Yep.
I think that's something
like
that's
the dragon.
Yeah, well, like the dragon. Something that's a little bit more flat, right? So it's gonna give me that option, and then that's where I would take it back down. Like throwing on a house shot, I think I'm gonna need a little bit more surface.
Yep.
Where a sporter shot where I want it to dig in that heavy units.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna get back to 1,500. And once again, like I said, it's a hybrid, so it's gonna take the surface well, and not I'm not gonna dull it down and have it roll out. I think.
Well, yeah, because as we said, we've got that higher RG core in it. So you can see the ball does not spin up very quickly, but once it gets down lane, it spins up very fast.
Yeah.
And that's that intermediate differential. That's that differential coming into play.
And the core just doing its
turbulating. It's like a weird propeller thing.
Yeah.
So here you are with the bonus, and you can see that's a pretty controlled shot. You keep it in front of you. It doesn't have to hook the whole lane.
Yeah.
But when you have surface compared to, you've got an 035 ball versus an 054 ball, you might be able to swing it a little bit more.
Yeah, and you can see that was a hard shot. Like, I'm not going to lie. I'm throwing it a little bit.
Yeah, just a tiny bit. The distance is about the same.
Yeah.
So distance-wise, it's about the same. Hook-wise, I'd say about 8 to 10 boards.
Yeah.
Let's see it in the slow-mo here. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You can see the distance is good, but it creates so much more angle.
Yeah. It's just that's the true look between a symmetric and an asymmetric. Like,
Yeah, the shorter hook
yeah.
zone, and this one has a very short hook
Yeah.
zone. And we can see it from the lane level here.
Yeah.
You can see when the bonus spins up. You can
Yeah.
see when it drops its tilt and rolls.
Yeah.
But watch here when you throw the hater. Watch the difference. Watch the difference in the shape and the length of the hook zone. And boom. Yeah. It's probably about 3 feet shorter.
Yeah.
Hook like distance of hook.
Hook. Yeah. But it gets there. It gets there.
For a ball with so much hook and such a furry cover,
Yeah.
I was surprised that you didn't have to get deeper with it. It laid up pretty nicely, especially when you got deeper into the oil.
The higher revs seem to settle in kind of bit.
Yeah, and that's that core helping to really tame the reaction and have it hook where it needs to.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a show. So until next time, guys, we'll see you laneside.